Hi guys, Susie here from Cape Breton, Nova Scotia. Welcome to my 9-week pregnancy update.
Yeah.
So like I said, I'm 9 weeks pregnant. I'm 1 week away from double digits, and this week has been, a little bit better. The baby is now as big as a medium green cocktail olive, and that is like so cute to me. I love when they use like fruit and stuff like that to describe the baby. But anyway, cocktail olive, very cute. Olive was actually a girl name that we were considering, but we actually picked our girl name if we have a girl. So it's not going to be Olive, but I think it's a very cute name. And like the two most significant things that are happening with the baby right now that I thought were neat is that the bladder and the urethra are starting to separate from the rest of the digestive system. And the digestive system is moving, like the stomach and everything is moving from inside of the umbilical cord into the baby's abdominal cavity, which is a good thing. And when I looked at the little baby picture on the What's to Expect app, the baby actually has fingers and toes, and so it's starting to look more like a baby. The eyes are even more centered onto the face. And so he or she is starting to be very cute. So that's kind of what's going on with baby. But most of you guys are here to find out what's going on with the mama. So what has been going on with me lately? Well, if you watched my last 2 pregnancy updates, I was a wreck. I was talking a lot about just being hormonal and being angry and just feeling out of control and stuff like that. And it's funny because after I posted my last video, my friend Devin, who lives in Toronto, texted me and was like, hey, like out of the blue, I haven't heard from her in like a couple weeks. She's like, hey, what's going on? Like, is anything new, kind of thing? And I was like, oh my God, I'm so crazy. Like, I just feel awful. I'm mad. I'm like just not myself or whatever. And I said, I talked about it in my last pregnancy video, but whatever you do, don't watch it because I'm a disaster. And she was like, I did watch it, and that's why I'm reaching out to you, because I feel like you're unraveling. But anyway, so yeah, I was really just not feeling like myself at all. I was just bleh, and I was just hormonal. I burst into tears at work the other day, which is extremely unlikely and very unprofessional. I don't ever get into details about my job because we have like a huge confidentiality agreement that it's very important that we follow. Usually I'm not even vague about anything to do with work, especially on YouTube, but a patient did tell me something that made them feel emotional and they got a little bit upset. And I was very supportive and gave them emotional support. And then when I left the room, I started crying and I couldn't stop crying. And it wasn't even something that was like detrimental to their health or their life. It was just something that made them nervous. And then I just started crying, and then it was like the floodgates open and I just cried for a whole hour. Lucky that, I don't know, 75% of the people I work with are women, and a lot of them are in like childbearing age or they're grandmothers, and I think they think I'm adorable instead of being like, oh my God, what a loser. So anyway, and I was in the break room because I was on break, and I kept trying to like get up to go back into work, and I just kept crying. Like I couldn't stop crying. I ended up sitting in my CNL's office for like another 15 minutes and just getting my shit together, and then I was fine. But like that was just so bizarre. So anyway, if you burst into tears for no reason, so does this kid. But anyway, so there's that. I stopped taking diclectin. That's a big change for me. I stopped taking it because the antihistamine was making me feel exhausted. And for those of you out there who are taking diclectin or thinking about taking diclectin, perhaps you are so nauseated and so sick that it is worth it for you to feel a little bit tired. And you might really need that. So I'm not trying to tell anybody to stop taking it, just for my own personal situation. I'm not that nauseated anymore. It's only in the evenings and I can deal with it. But when I was taking diclectin throughout the day, I was just exhausted, to the point that I could barely function at like my normal level. So I did stop taking the diclectin, and I do feel a lot better and a lot more like myself. And what else? There is a change. So I told you guys in my last video, I'm considered a geriatric pregnancy because I'm over 35, which is hilarious to me. And when you're a geriatric pregnancy, you have the choice to go and be followed by the Children's Hospital in Halifax, which is like a 4.5 hour drive from my house. But it's like a specialized children, obstetrical, neonatal, like any type of surgery, major surgeries that are done on children and babies are done there. It's just a specialized hospital, and technically I am a high-risk pregnancy, even though I have nothing to worry about and I don't feel like I'm a high-risk pregnancy. Anyway, I did decide to go with that option, and since I found out that I was going to go up there, my husband and I agreed that we were going to go to the appointment up there. I found out that they do tell you the sex of your baby if you have an ultrasound up there, and I'm having an ultrasound. So I canceled my UC baby appointment. So guys, I really was going to try not to find out the sex, but I'm just one of those people. I just really want to know. And then my husband, last time I was pregnant with Will, the day that we went to UC baby was like the best day for him because it really made things feel really real, and he found it really exciting, and he really wants to find out the sex of the baby, and so we're going to do that. So I canceled my UC baby appointment, which is good because that's one less ultrasound, and they do say that like you shouldn't have excessive amounts of ultrasounds unless you need them because there is a little bit of radiation and blah blah blah. So anyway, so I'm going to the IWK, and I'm going to vlog that because I just think it's going to be like a neat experience, and I heard that the staff and everything is wonderful there. What else? I just feel generally better, which is really good because I have a really cool thing going on today. I'm not going to talk too much about it, but I actually have a collaboration video that's going to happen today, and it's being shot by a professional film crew, and that's happening like this afternoon, and that's why my hair is wet, because I really want my hair to look good, so I'm letting it completely air dry. So that's why it kind of looks crazy right now, and I have the top pinned up. But anyway, so it's a collab video, and I approached these people to see if they would do a collab with me, and I never in a million years thought that they would even get back to me. And anyway, so we're doing this really cool collaboration, and actually they're really excited about it, and their team is producing it and filming it. So that's really exciting, but I'm really, really nervous. But anyway, I'll tell you guys more about that when it actually happens. It's not really related to my channel. It's kind of related to something different, but it's going to be, hopefully it's going to be hilarious. I think one of the reasons I'm so nervous is because my parents are actually actors and comedians. And they're very, very well known around Cape Breton and Nova Scotia and Canada, really. My stepmother is on a television show that's in its 9th season. And I just think that if I do this project and it turns out to be really funny and really good, I just think that would be cool for them, and they'd be proud of me. I mean, they're proud of me anyway, but I just think that it would be just kind of cool for me to be involved in something that's kind of similar to what they do. But anyway, I'm starting to ramble. So this video's not going to be super long because this week was pretty uneventful. I don't have any new symptoms. I haven't had any spotting. I don't have any headaches. I'm just mildly nauseated. I still feel full all the time. But I have a little bit more energy, and I don't know if that's related to the fact that I'm 9 weeks pregnant, even though I think they say your hormones like ramp up at 9 weeks. Or if it's because I stopped taking the Declectin, but I stopped taking the Declectin. I did walk 3 times this week, and I've been eating more fruit and vegetables even when I don't feel hungry. So that's that. Oh, and I started having food cravings. So I started having food cravings, which is good because last week I didn't want to eat anything at all. So one day I craved like super spicy food, and I made enchiladas. Like chicken enchiladas, and I baked them in the oven. I made them like super spicy. I just followed a recipe online, and they were amazing. And I really crave like lemony sour stuff and like juice and just cold wet things. And so I found these popsicles at the grocery store, and they're called like real fruit or something like that, and they're like a lemonade popsicle, and they're only 45 calories. So I've just been like honing into those. Like, they're amazing. and I find they do settle my stomach. So lemon juice and water also settles my stomach. So like squeezing half a lemon into a cold glass of water, that's been helping. But anyway, that's pretty good. I still am not throwing up or anything like that. I just feel kind of nauseated and kind of blah, but kind of blah. Kind of blah. But anyway, today has been better. So before I end this video and before I show you my bump shot, which I just realized is hilarious. Okay, this is a YouTuber secret. I have like a nice fancy like pretty shirt on top and I'm wearing my workout shorts underneath because you guys can't see them. I've actually filmed like in my underwear and like a nice shirt before, or like sweatpants and like a dressy top. Cause you can't see the bottom half of me anyway, so who cares? But anyway, I am going to show you my bump, but I just wanted to talk about two things. So I didn't purchase anything yet, but I have two kind of things going on. So this company, Teddy Blake, contacted me. They are a company that makes genuine leather purses, like beautiful, like purses that cost hundreds of dollars. And they asked me if they could send me a purse and if I would review it on my channel. So I haven't gotten it yet, but I was just kind of like, oh, it's not really related to my channel, but I really, really, really want that purse and I really don't have a purse. So what I did was I chose one that is 15 inches. So like it's a large purse and it has zipper pockets on the inside. And I'm going to use it as my diaper bag and my purse. And that's what I did when I had Will. I had a lug purse with like a ton of pockets and I used it as my diaper bag. And not that I'm like fancy or I dress up a lot, but the selection of maternity stuff is so limited in Cape Breton that there's no way that you can get like a cute diaper bag. So I just bought a purse that could double as a diaper bag. So I have this beautiful bag on the way. I'm going to post a picture of it here. And I'm just so excited to get it and use it. And anyway, so there's that. And then one of my subscribers sent me a gift and I'm going to show it to you guys. It is like the cutest thing. So a subscriber emailed me. I'm not going to say their name or I'll say the first name. It's from Anne-Marie and she emailed me, and like typically I don't give my address out, but I did have an alternate address. She was very sweet and she just said, look, I'm very happy for you and I want to send you a gift. And so I don't know. I was just like, okay, even though I kind of feel weird about it. But anyway, Anne-Marie, I'm so glad that you messaged me because I absolutely love this. So anyway, I got package the other day and I kind of forgot about it, and there's like a little card in it. I'm not gonna read it, but it's really nice. Yeah, and anyway, she made this. It says, "We loved you before we met you" on it. Look how cute that is with the little feet. And then wait, expecting baby Hardy, arriving 2019. And like the inside of it is so cute. On the top it says, "No one else will ever know the strength of my love for you. After all, you are the only one who knows what my heart sounds like from the inside." I'm gonna get emotional. But anyway, I feel bad I don't have one of these for Will. I have like nothing for Will. I just spit. I don't even care. And then like, you know, it's like a baby book. How we found out we were expecting, mommy's reaction, daddy's reaction, like all that stuff, family tree stuff, like anyway. So Anne-Marie, thank you so much, like from the bottom of my heart. This is really beautiful. And anyway, guys, please don't feel like you have to send me gifts. I just thought that this was the cutest thing. But anyway, so I got that and I got the purse and that. And that's it. So I think I'm gonna wrap this video up. Now that I got to the end of it, I feel like it was kind of boring, and I think it's because I'm feeling better. I do have my appointment booked with my OB. That is going to happen next week. When I was pregnant with my son, I saw her right away, but when you're on your second baby, she doesn't see you till like 10 or 11 weeks. So there's that, and that's all. I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to do with my maternity leave. So in Nova Scotia, you can either take a year, and I would make like $900 every 2 weeks, just based on my income and stuff like that, which some of you watching this are going to be like, that is an insane amount of money. And that is one of the reasons we pay really high taxes here, and I feel very, very fortunate to have that. But when you're used to making like a certain amount and then it's cut almost in half, like anyway, it gets a little bit hard sometimes. But anyway, So you can do that, or you can take maternity leave for a year and a half, and they just divide the money up over a year and a half. So I'd be making like $600 every 2 weeks. But then I also have my YouTube channel and I make money through that. And I don't know how to go about talking to unemployment about that and figuring out exactly what I'm going to do. And if I make enough money on YouTube, I might not even get maternity leave. But I don't have any intention on stopping YouTube, and so therefore I'm gonna have to kind of claim that and figure out what happens. But anyway, I'm gonna have to go down and talk to somebody at H&R Block, and I'm gonna have to talk to somebody at the unemployment office and just kind of figure out exactly what I'm gonna do. So I don't know if I'm gonna take a year off or a year and a half off, and I don't know what I'm gonna do with YouTube, whether I'm just gonna like put out a ton of content. But yeah, so I'm starting to think about that kind of stuff. And that's pretty much it. So anyway, guys, once again, sorry that like my hair's not all done and that, but I film these videos in the morning and I do let my hair air dry. If you like this video, you can give it a big thumbs up. And if you didn't like it, you can give it a big thumbs down, guys. I can take it. Subscribe to my channel. Leave any questions or comments you have in the comment section below. And, oh, I reached 25,000 subscribers this week. So thank you guys so much. That is like amazing to me. I'm a quarter of the way to 100,000 subscribers, and when you reach 100,000 subscribers, you get a plaque, and it's like the silver play button from YouTube. So that is now my new goal. My old goal was to have 100 subscribers. My new goal is to have 100,000 subscribers. But anyway, I was like to my husband, I was like, I'm getting a silver play button, and I don't even care. So anyway, that's super exciting for me. But anyway, subscribe to my channel. And I'm going to show you my belly, and I will see you in my next video. Mwah!